Welcome everybody, my name is Anthony Pastorello. I'm with Strength Talk here at Excel Defense Studios, one of the members of Team Zenith and Jiu Jitsu. Here with one of our new professors, Jonatas Novaes.
Jonatas Novaes.
Jonatas Novaes. He came to us about a month. I got it that time. Yeah, see? Came to us about a month ago. He teaches mostly in the morning and one evening class here at Excel. So we wanted you guys to kind of meet him and see him and kind of learn about what he's bringing to us. So far, I've been fortunate enough to be in 2 or 3 classes with him, with Professor, and I tell you what, it's been great. Some of the moves he's been showing us has just been something. They're very, very easy to learn, but so effective. Just the little details he shows us is just so effective on getting those types of submissions and getting into the right position. And rolling with him is, in the nicest way, a pain in the ass. But it's a good pain in the ass because every time you say tap, you learn, which you say it a lot when you roll with him. So I learn a lot. So first tell us, what brought you to Las Vegas?
I'm from Brazil, but for the past 6 years, 5-6 years, I have been in Chicago, and I just got sick of the cold, and the place is really good in the summertime. I love Chicago. I have a lot of good friends.
We're from Chicago.
Yeah, you guys are from Chicago. You know how good it is there. But I just kind of got sick of that cold. The winter killing me. I'm from Brazil, you know. I'm from a warmer weather.
No surfing.
So,
no surfing
no
in Chicago.
surf in Chicago. Lake Michigan, you can't surf. So I can't swim in the ice. So I'm not like this polar bear. Las Vegas for me is like I like this warm, you know. I like the heat, and I like to train outside. I like to get in the gym, like get warm fast. And in Chicago, I don't have that.
Team Zenith and Jiu Jitsu, because I know, you know, you're mainly teaching out of this academy for Zenith. How'd you get hooked up with them? What brought you?
Yeah, I know Robert for a while, and we trained back in Brazil, like for a BJJ camp, where we were at Brasa before. And once I moved to USA, actually I stayed in his gym when he first opened his gym in Las Vegas. So I was one of the first instructors under Robert, and me, him, Abmar, and some other instructors. And but it didn't work out that time. I wasn't like a legal resident in USA. Well, I kind of had a bad time to stay here. I wasn't like well settled here. So I went back to Brazil, and then I was back to Chicago. Was kind of back and forth over 10 times actually. So, but finally, after this whole years, I just came back and I started training to Robert again, because every time when I came to Vegas to fight this Las Vegas Open or whatever tournament.
No, you just won that, right? Las Vegas Open. It's your 4th time, correct?
That was my 4th time I won.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 champion Las Vegas Open. So.
Yeah, and so why not don't join the team again? He gave me invite, you know, we agreed everything, and I'm very happy to be with them. It's one of the best teams in Las Vegas and in the world. We have great fighters. The training camp now for the Worlds like being very strong. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to go there yet because I was sick last week, but I wish I was there, like participating in this camp, and I'm sure those guys are gonna do great.
So when you come to a new school like this, being your first-time professor coming into the school, what do you look for in your students? What do you hope to see, and what are some of your goals that you wish to achieve for them?
Yeah, for me, the jiu-jitsu that I learned, Brazilian jiu-jitsu that I learned from back in Brazil. I came from Brazil where I was already black belt, experienced black belt. So that's what I learned, and that's what I look for my students. I learn the real jiu-jitsu. The real jiu-jitsu for me, in my view, it's include everything. It's not just the ground game like a lot of school just focus for. And my jiu-jitsu is like based in the self-defense, takedowns, discipline, and of course the ground game, and from all different ways, like not just specific things. Of course I have my strengths in jiu-jitsu, but I try to show to my students the position from everywhere. So because everybody has different styles, everybody can be good in everything. So it's not because I do something good, my student gonna do the same thing good. So maybe my style don't fit on his style. So I let everything open, you know. I don't keep it specific, just what I most do in my fights. So I look at you to see my complete student, like complete fighters in my team. And of course, discipline, respectful. Like jiu-jitsu is a lifestyle. You know, when you become a better person when you practice jiu-jitsu. So that's what I'm looking for.
You look for your students? Is it more traditional type, you know, with it, or just the discipline? When you talk about the type of training.
No, it's not just a type of training. It's about the person, how you became. Okay. Sometimes you're somebody walking here, they have bad past, they have whatever they do in their life. But whenever you do jiu-jitsu, you know, you kind of change. And this happens to so many people. And that's what I think is our goal too. You know, it's not like, of course, you're gonna be respectful on the mats with not just me, with your partners. You follow the graduations, but also outside of the mats, you are with your friends, with people that you don't know, or anything else. So jiu-jitsu is help you for everything.
Now, you also compete in MMA?
Yes.
You're 12 and
5.
12 and 5. I was gonna say 4.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna give you one.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you one, but you know, maybe next time. You know. But when is your next fight? When's that coming up? I know you tried for the Tough House.
Yeah.
It didn't really go your way, but
No.
you know, there's a lot of people that can say that, but doesn't mean that you're not going to reach that level.
Yeah.
But when's your next fight? And yeah, when's your next fight? Because it'd be interesting to see where we can go watch or have an idea, and just watch you kind of develop your training and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have my next fight lined up yet. So I was planning to, I'm looking forward for a fight actually. It's I'm open, if somebody's seeing this video interview, I'm open to get a fight soon. I'm looking to get a single fight, no sign any contracts, because my goal is only one.
Right.
You know, it's only one. Is my dream is fight for UFC, and everybody knows me. Who knows me knows that. And I had been trying the tryouts for 3 times actually. First time I went through the interview, I didn't pass. I had a fight 2 days before, I had all swollen face. Next time I was in Brazil, I went all the way through the interview and I passed, but they canceled the show. And this time
they should have just gave you that credit.
You
know,
no, it's I understand. The Ultimate Fight is more about the show. You know, they look for I don't know, age, a different type of people. It's not like they don't really look sometimes for your talent or. They have to fit what the show needs.
Sure.
So I think I understand that. So the last stuff should be the same. They don't even let me pass the pads. I guess I became worse. But yeah, but I'm still on. You know, I'm still trying. And if it is supposed to happen, it will happen. Or now or later, you know. If it doesn't happen, I'm still happy. I think I went too far from where I came from.
Right.
So I came from a really small town in Brazil, not like a capital, big city, very small town, and people from my town, I can't believe how far I went.
Right.
And I'm happy with that. But of course, I believe I can go farther. But we'll see.
One last important question, and this is pretty much mostly for the people who I know. Are you a Cubs fan or a White Sox fan? This is going to make a determination if this video gets on YouTube or not, so you better pick the right one.
I know what the answer you want from me.
I'll give you a hint.
I know what I know. I know what kind of answer you want from me, but even living in Chicago for a long time, I'm not a big fan of Don even.
Okay, do you want the Hawks to win tonight?
Hawks,
yes. I know you said
good.
You were a Hawks fan.
Hawks, that's what I was going to say.
Right.
The only thing I like in Chicago, like because I watched before the Hawks, Black Hawks. I saw he win that title against the.
That was like the first time he got introduced to hockey, though. Was when they won the Stanley
that was
Cup.
the first time. My roommate, we should watch a lot, and he was like just screaming in front of the TV. I said, all right, I'm gonna watch what this guy is watching on TV there, and then I finally got into it, and then I started following the games, and then I kind of like hockey now. He's one of my favorites in USA. I use the opportunity right now to thank my friends who helped me to get in Las Vegas. Actually, you guys can, if you want to come check out my class, I don't teach only here. I teach here at the Excel. I teach also at the Fight Capital, and I train at the Dry Zones. So you guys can see me one of those 3 gyms, and I'll look forward to meet anybody there, and if anybody want to come and try out my class. So,
Awesome. Thank you
all right,
so
thank
much.
you. Yeah.
And great class today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to every time that you're on the schedule, because I know there's going to be something great to learn. That little technique with the gi and the head and arm was just played right well into fat guy's game. It's great.
Yeah. No. Jiu-Jitsu is made for everybody. It's
It
not
sure
like
is.
for
Yeah.
the big guys, or it's for everyone. Everyone can do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.